Well, we know that AJ was a troubled man. However, AJ died a rich man, and the bulk of his estate, which amassed over $1 billion, which would probably be a shock. I know that surprises a lot of you Qs, but AJ was a businessman. He invested his stock into a lot of other mutual funds. And as well as ELQ has been one of the world's largest corporations, AJ knew that he had to provide for his family. Edward and Lila Quartermain, they knew this also. And they invested their money in different, how can we say, opportunities. And now Michael Corinthos Jr., that's right, I said $1 billion. Michael's family and AJ, his father, took very care of young Michael, even with his finances. And now he's the richest Quartermain of all of you guys. Now AJ knew that Michael needed some guidance. That's why he committed all of his resources and finances to Franklin Quartermain as Michael's guardian. And Monica, he loved you so much because of what you've done for him, AJ. He has left you the sum. That's right. AJ amassed an empire worth $3 billion. I know that might be hard for some of you to believe after you have treated him like shit. But Michael, your father died a very rich man. And he took no pains of legal activity to leave it to you, with Frankie Quartermain being your guardian. And he left this money in Franklin Quartermain's charge for his mother, Monica. AJ loved you with all his heart, and he will never repay you for what you've done for him. And Michael, you're a very rich man. A very rich man, Michael. And your mother cannot be involved in this. But your grandmother can. Franklin Quartermain will guide you as stated in his will. Franklin Quartermain was the only one that truly loved your father as well as your mother. Everybody else is shut out of the will. As you know, AJ was fond of the ocean. That's why he chose to have his ashes spread across the sea on the Quartermain yacht. And as you know, Mr. Franklin Quartermain, you are now the executor of Michael Quartermain's trust fund. which amasses over $3 billion. In his will, he stated that you were more of a brother to him than anyone else. And Monica, you're one of the wealthiest women in America. AJ worked hard for what he left you. And Tracy, you get nothing. Ned, absolutely nothing. And Dylan, zip, zero. And I'm sorry, Brooklyn, he left you nothing. Tracy, he left you with a nice bottle of pickle Lila. Now that the will has been read, would you please join the family on the Quartermain yacht, along with Franklin Quartermain, who has made it possible to say our final respects to AJ, Monica, Tracy, and all other family members. I won't be going on the yacht. I've said my goodbyes. Mother, I know that Junior is not your favorite person, but shouldn't we go? I'm going to stay here with my fiance. You guys go on the boat and say goodbye to Junior. Goodbye, AJ. I never really got a chance to know you as my father, but you're now more of a father to me than ever before. Goodbye.
They stand back behind the yellow line.
Serenity Springs, you are my jewel of my crown. You are my greatest accomplishment. And all of my flock will soon see that I am the messenger. Oh, that was splendid. Yeah, Mitch. I believe in you as the messenger. Father, maybe you need to bring it down a little bit. What do you mean, Father needs to bring it down a little bit, Timothy? He's a messenger. He's showing us the way. That's right. Mitch is a wonderful man. He teach me many things. I love him. I'm loyal to him. Look, guys, I love my father also, but it's just something going on. How long must I wait here? You do what has been told to you, Faison. We have help. That's right. My plan will be revealed very shortly. That's right, my sons. You are now born again. You will show yourselves in due time, as we deem necessary. That's right. Faison and Zakara, you will play a part in my plan. Boss, I'm glad to have David back. He did a great job undercover. That's right, he sure did do a great job. Unfortunately, there was nothing to find out. I guess Lawrence is on the up and up. I don't know, Bo. I didn't see anything when I was there, but I wouldn't put it past the bastard. And one of the things that I did get out of it at Serenity Springs, Bo, is there's something going on with your son. What do you mean there's something going on with Matthew? What do you mean? Anna, that kid is troubled. He came in my room several times, man. Dude, he came in there and he wanted to what, partner? Bo, he's feeling guilty about something. Well, I hope nothing is going on with my son, and I think that if anything was going on with him, I would know about it. But these kids today, you never know. And after you busted them in Landview for selling those drugs, I know, Bo, I know. It hurt my heart to put a stop to that kid. He only got probation. Yeah. But he also got convicted with a felony, and it's on his record now. Look, Anna, David, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I hope you're not saying what I think you're saying. Matthew's a good kid. Me and Nora raised him right. I know he's had some problems. I know we're not saying that Matthew has done something that's out of the ordinary. Well, Bo, I don't know what's going on, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to need some arrests here. Look, Scott, we're working on everything, dude, that we can. We're following all our leads. We're doing the best we can. That's right, and if you got Matthew down for a person of interest, then you're barking up the wrong tree. Well, Bo, the gun that shot Dave was found in your family home. Is that right? Then looks like we need to be bringing little Matthew in for questioning. I know we're not talking about bringing Matthew in for the shooting of Dave. We know that Matthew didn't shoot David. Wait a minute, Bo. I did arrest him in Landview. And he might. That's right, Bo. We can't rule out anyone. And if Matthew has anything to do with this, Anna, wait a minute. Everyone just take a step back. My son didn't do anything. Bo, I know, dude, that you don't want to think that, but yeah, Bo, somebody shot Dave. And it seems like right now he's the only one that had motive. Look, Bo, I'm not saying that Matthew shot me. I'm just saying there's something going on with the kid. He's over at Serenity Springs. He's full of guilt. There's something going on. Hello, guys. How's everyone? I brought lunch. Why is everybody looking so serious? Nora, maybe you would like to come back later. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but why would I have to come back later? What's going on? Look, Nora, It's a very touchy situation, and it's Nora. This is police business. We appreciate the lunch, but could you please come back later? Yeah, Red. I'll see you when I get home. There's nothing going on. I'll see you when I get back. And it's good to see you, Nora. Very good. I'm doing very well, and I'm feeling well. That's great, Dave. That's great. I haven't seen you so long on your feet since Landview. I know Matthew will be glad to see you. He loves you, and I know he's been going through some things. Yeah. Nora, could you excuse us for a moment? Oh, sure. Bo, I don't know what's going on, but something. Look, Bo, let's just calm down and we'll see what's what. That's right, Bo. Because if your son is implicated in the shooting of an officer, then we have to prosecute. And we don't play favorites here. Look, Scott, Anna, my son had nothing to do with David's shooting. Bo, we don't really know that. The gun was taken from your home. We have to bring Matthew in for questioning. Dude, I don't want to do this, Bo. I tell you what, guys. If you're looking at Matthew for shooting David, you're barking up the wrong tree. That's all I got to say about it. Well, Bo, dude, it's not looking good for him. That's right, Bo. We love you, we care about you, and we respect you. But if Matthew has anything to do with shooting David, that's right. That's right, Anna. Then, Bo, we got to bring him in. That's right. That's right, Bo. There's no favorites here. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. Sean, I hear that New York is after me. That's right, Sonny. Don Corleone blew up your building. How do you want to respond? Well, if he wants to come after me, then we're going to come after him. I don't have a problem with it. What do you mean, Sonny? Are we going to try to kill the son of a bitch? You're damn right. Paulie, looks like my godson Franklin Quarterman has inherited quite a large sum of money. Yeah, boss. He's getting big. And there's only one thing we can do about it. If he doesn't cooperate. What do you mean, boss? If he doesn't cooperate. I know you don't want to hurt your godson. Franklin is getting a little too beside himself. He's forgetting where he comes from. He's a Mulian, and I give him respect as he was a paisan. It's time for him to be brought down to the level that he is. He's getting a little too big. He's threatening my power. The big house, the corporation, the global money that he's bringing into his family, the Quartermans. It's as if he wants to take over my territory. He's going around on his yacht. He's got this big rice plaza. And does he share his fortune with us? He gives me $1 million. He's got a big casino going up on 3rd Street. And does he ask me, Don, join me in my ventures? Does he act as if he's a part of my family? No, he doesn't, boss. That's right. So I'm going to have to make him an offer. And so, Paulie, I'm going to have to make the young man an offer that he can't refuse. Boss, are you saying what I think you're saying? That's right. As much as I hate to do this, because I've been with this kid since he was a young man growing up on Bunch Road. And I'm no longer going to take this disrespect. I'm going to have to show Mr. Quarterman who's the boss. He's got a little too big for his own good. And so things must change. I hate to do this, but business is business, never personal. I got you, boss. I got you. So are you willing to do this, Paulie? If I call upon you? I live to serve you, my captain. It's good to know, Paulie. I would hate that I have to give the order. But business is business. And he's got to learn a lesson.
Strange time to be hazing me, breaking me, shaking me awake. Strange time to be hazing me, breaking me, shaking me awake. Now, oh, now, you're crazy, you're hazing me.
Excellent.
Jericho, I know they're coming after me. They don't like the fact that I am in charge of Michael's future. And it's going to be a lot of people coming after me. Yeah, I know, boss. Like the Don in New York. Yeah. The Don. What am I going to do about that guy? I love him like a father. He was with me ever since I was on Bunts Road in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And he doesn't like the fact that I'm rich and I'm in Port Charles. But I'm going to tell you something, Jericho. There's more. Luke Spencer. He's in the family business now. And if anybody thinks that I'm for one moment going to let people like Luke Spencer, Tracy Quartermain, or Don Corleone stop me, then they are sadly mistaken. Because I will take them out, Jericho. I will take every son of a bitch out. As much as I respect Luke, he's acting strange. And I will kill him, and I will kill anyone that has anything to do with bringing me down. I have amassed an empire, and I will not let Don Corleone or any other son of a bitch hinder that. I got you, boss, and I'm with you 100%. Ava Jerome, Sonny Corinthos, Don Jericho, I'm going to bring in some extra muscle. Somebody that I can trust. Somebody that has been with me for a while. And you know him. I'm going to bring in Sean. You mean from Landview? Yeah. I'm bringing him in. Because if the Don is after me, we're going to need a little extra muscle. You understand? I understand, boss. This is what I want. I want to keep your hands clean and my hands clean. Because Ava Jerome, that bitch is dead. You got it, boss. Now I want you and Sean to go pick the bitch up. Put her in one of our fucking safe houses. What's going on, man? Good to be working with y'all again. Good to see you too, Sean. How's Destiny? Oh, it's all good. It's all good, you know what I'm saying? I understand that her baby daddy lives here in Port Charles. Yeah, she does. But take care of this business. I'm on it. Get your ass in there, bitch. Yeah. You shot my boss's cousin. I have no idea what you're talking about. Who are you? Don't worry who I am, bitch. But you better come up with a name or you better confess. Did you shoot AJ Quartermain? Of course not. Of course not. I had nothing to do with that. He was shot in your fucking house. You killed him in your apartment. Now, bitch, you're going to tell us who did it. And I'm going to pop my collar right now because I'm going to wait for you to tell the truth. Because if you don't, it's good night. It was my Carlos, my employee. Carlos, huh? Yeah, It was Carlos Rivera. He shot AJ. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Ava, for the information. I'll tell my boss, and we'll see what happens to you. But in the meantime, you can go. Yeah, Ava, you can go. But make sure Sonny knows and your brother Julian knows that I don't give a fuck about none of you guys. If you want to fuck with me, then you got the right one. We are the Quartermains and the Jeromes, the Corinthoses, and the motherfucking Corleones better understand that this is how we put it down. No, I can assure you, Franklin Quartermain, I respect you. I know that you're not someone to be toiled with. Boss, let me put it in her. Let me put that damn slug in her like she did your cousin. No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Please, I didn't do it. I didn't shoot AJ. I didn't. You have to believe me. It was. Who was it, Ava? It was my underling, Carlos Rivera. Julia. Let her go. But you need to know something, Ava. I am the boss of Port Charles. Tell anybody you want to, my dear. I'm only sparing your life because you gave me a name. And if it doesn't match up to the truth, then, pretty girl, you're not only a pretty face, but you're a dead face. And you tell anybody that you're working with what I said,